Welcome to another Creator CEO co-working session where you get to co-work with me. And today we are co-working from BeWork in Bali. And these co-working sessions are for creators and CEOs who crave creating community and cash to create it like a boss. So, some things I want to talk about today before we dive into two different time blocks is number one, I want to encourage you and invite you to create calm from complexity, to simplify, to amplify, and to adopt the belief that you get to create cash out of complexity. So, with that, in the first time block, we are going to be focusing on updating ClickUp and updating my CRM, our customer relationship management, so that I see that I'm aligned to my primary project with brand work to hit business and purpose goals. And then the second segment, we are going to focus on email drip campaigns and aligning to creator to cash, aligning to creator to CMO, which also ties into my primary project, which also ties into the Bali retreat and even more. So let's create it like a boss and comment down below on what. So I wanted to show you guys a behind the scenes glance at my dashboard in ClickUp. And you can see this is one of them, the 90-day plan. And it's tied into spiritual, task completed, pipeline, 7 steps to success, task list, and B2B proposals. And this ties into my CRM. And this is less than 30 days. So it helps me see that I'm taking the aligned action. And then I'm looking to see from that if the conversion is happening. And then the same thing for the launch with courses as well. Like this is the target, but where are we actually, etc. So in ClickUp, you can see I have community creation, and specifically I focus on different proposals and different pitches to brands in accounts and opportunities. So sometimes I update these real time, but then sometimes I solely update them in ClickUp or in my scorecard. So this time block is to make sure that everything is aligned and up to date. So pick a task on what you're going to do for likely about this 10-minute segment, and let's create it. Drip campaigns. So we're now getting into the time block to set up the drip campaigns. And I'm using a template that I already have that I've set up in Kajabi with email campaigns for creator to cash. Then I'm going to share the top 10 with Bali and then creator to CMO. So this time block will likely be, depending on what I decide, somewhere between 20 to 40 minutes. So pick a task that you think is going to be 20 to 40 minutes. So I may do the Creator to Cash emails and then pause there. And or I may decide to go ahead and do the top 10 for Bali and then dive into the retreats again. And or I may decide to go into Creator and CMO. And so I share that with you because I want to invite you to be flexible with your time blocks. So sometimes you'll push yourself, sometimes you'll pause and reflect. So I'm definitely doing the Creator to Cash. So go ahead and take the time you need. Pick the task and take the time you need. And likely this will be a minimum of about 10 to 20 minutes. And that's large. So this time block is largely due to the fact that I already have templates set up for email launches. Otherwise, it would definitely take me longer and has taken me longer when I used to not have templates. So I share that also to invite you and encourage you and allow you to match the time depending on where you are in your business as a creator and as a CEO. So let's create it. Let's dive into this time segment on the creator co-working session. So I wrapped up this time block taking both a bit more time than I thought, but also less time than I thought. So here's why. I already had a Creator to Cash template and email series for 4 emails on the Creator to Cash toolkit. However, I wanted this particular email launch to have even more value and lead people through even more of an experience for 7 days. So I modified the emails to include the introduction to the free Creator to Cash toolkit, then introduce the VIP experience with a one-on-one experience with me one-on-one, then introduce the overview of Creator to Cash and include the link to the VIP, the course, and the workbook, and a ton of testimonials. And then the bonus email. So that's email number 4. So the bonus includes the project management template with the clear 7 ways to make 7K in 7 days in Notion and on ClickUp. Then day 5 includes the financing option, which highlights Klarna and highlights Afterpay, of course, if you qualify. And then day 6 includes another bonus, which includes 2 specific bonuses that basically pay for the course itself. And then day 7 of the Creator to Cash email launch includes a reminder of all of them and basically saying, don't miss this. Speaking of, the bonuses are highlighted within the 7-day launch as time sensitive to enroll by that next Friday. So the emails are going to go from Wednesday to Tuesday daily. And then a time sensitive double bonus deadline, basically for the following Friday. And so from those original 4 emails, I added in 2 bonus emails and a financing email. So that's how I enhance the experience from the 4 to the 7 as well. So definitely subscribe to my Creator to Cash toolkit in bit.ly/creator to cash and or /create it like a boss. And then you can preview an email launch itself and or create it with me in the Creator to Cash course with 7 ways to make 7K in 7 days. So now I'll also be aligning some of those emails and those videos into repurposing for YouTube to restream some live videos and our videos, integrate with AI, and then also integrate with social media across Instagram and then repurpose on various channels as well. So comment below on what you did with your time block.